Ragnar, please promote me.
About my promotion to warrior. Cormag has pledged me his support.
Good. Then you have taken a step towards promotion.
Angrim has given me his pledge.
Winning Angrim over cannot have been easy. It seems you are earning a place here.
Gunnar can't help you anymore.
Why? What is wrong with him?
I found his corpse in the valley.
Of all the people, I would not have expected him to find his death there. A waste of a good man. Thank you for bringing me this news. You have earned my pledge.
About my promotion to warrior. I'm ready to be promoted.
Then so it shall be. With honor, with faith, with hope. You tie your blood to the soils of Magalan, our mother planet. You pledge to rebuild her as she was, and to help her be pure once more. Bear the honor with pride. Go see our smith. He will sell you some suitable armor.
What do I have to do to become a paladin?
That is not a question to toy with. Becoming a paladin is a high honor.
I am ready to take that challenge.
We will see if you are ready. If you are to become a paladin, then you will lead the fight against our enemies. Paladins are the vanguard, the rock of our forces. You will teach others by example when it comes to the law and to your fighting skills. You will be the first we ask for when a world heart is endangered. Do you think you are ready for such responsibilities? Are you ready to take on the challenges you must face to reach this rank?
I am ready.
Good. Then go to the warlords to learn your duties.
I want to talk about my promotion. What task do you require me to complete?
The number of Reaver raids between Idan and Abessa is increasing. I need someone to find these Reavers and put an end to the raiding. This was the task I was going to give to Gunnar. But it seems another will have to take his place. These raids have to end. I know it's a long journey, but these Reavers must be stopped. And I think you're the man to do it. He will know what needs to be done. Hopefully you will get there in time, before everything we have built has been destroyed.
Oh, Fist of Fire or Fist of Ice. Neat. So if you get promoted, you get the next fist. And so Paladin would then give me ice, and then I have access to all 3 fists in addition to having my special weapon and access to the spells that the place gives me. That's interesting. So once again, I have 3 faction abilities to get. Also, was it raining inside? Maybe it was just that stuff by the tree. I could have sworn that during that conversation there was like rain. Oh yeah, there's a hole over there, I guess. I could tell there was rain falling behind us, and I was like, what's going on over there? Too bad there's no dialogue about the troll. Like, the fact that I discovered what killed him isn't something I could say, and the fact that I avenged him was also not something that came up. Ah, well.
Do I have your support to become a paladin?
I admire your ambition, but don't you think you might be overreaching yourself a little? It normally takes years to reach that rank.
I'm ready to become a paladin. I won't disappoint you.
Well, if you are set on it, there is a task you can do to earn my pledge. There aren't many here who really understand what is happening beyond our borders. That's where you come in. I need you to travel to Ignadon for me, and I need you to do it discreetly.
What do you need in Ignadon?
Peace. We're fighting on too many fronts, and the Albs are only getting stronger. The clerics are in exactly the same situation. If we can persuade them not just to keep peace between us, but to coordinate our attacks against the Albs, I believe we can change the course of this war. To achieve that, I need to get a message to Judicator Reinhold in Ignadon. But if I trust you with this message, you must not break the seal. The message must reach Reinhold unbroken.
Curious about that. He's so sympathetic to them in general that I just kind of wonder if maybe... I'm just gonna sleep in his room now. I'm curious to see if sleeping restores your mana or not. It does. Okay, good to know. So you don't always have to use energy for it. He's shown himself to be to care way less about the rules than irritating man I'm about to meet with now. So I'm curious to see if he might be doing something a bit more sacrilegious with this foreign leader.
I have heard you want to be promoted to Paladin.
Yes, I want to be promoted.
You won't get far without my pledge. Being granted the title of Paladin is a high honor. That honor must be earned. Are you ready for that challenge?
What do you want me to do?
The outlaws have sent... I was going to say soldiers, but they don't have that discipline. The outlaws have sent raiders to seize the main road from Goliath to Tavar. If we don't dislodge them, we'll lose trade with the free people in that area, and any chance of supplying our world heart.
So now it's time to go out there and fight on 3 different fronts. Is Hakon back? Has he checked out my lie? Because that's gonna be a fun detail.
See you later.
That's a generic guard. What if I sent Hakon off to die? Oh, a spear. Looks really tiny. Weird. That's a worker. Warrior. Someone taking a piss right next to where they rest. Let's see, armor guy should be right up here. Alright. Let's talk about that new armor, see if I can afford it. Now that I've earned it, apparently. First step, earn. Second step, actually buy. Crap.
You must be the new warrior. They told me you'd show up here. I can sell you some warrior armor if you'd like.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
So he can sell me warrior armor. Yep. Cultivator helmet, warrior helmet. +4 and +6, not bad. Warrior armor requires 40 con. Damn it, it's also whoa expensive, by the way. It is whoa expensive. That's the most expensive thing I've ever purchased. Almost 10 grand. I'm gonna have to actually start making money for once in this game. Then you get the warrior pants. +3. Give me, they also cost 2,600. God damn it. Alright. Well, they're there if you want them. Not really quickly gonna be able to afford them. Not unless I start selling off, like, a lot of these powers. Like drone control and stuff like that. Those would stack up pretty fast. I want to consider it. Alright, so next up we look into these new missions, and I still need to find that ELEX potion recipe. You know, maybe it doesn't matter that I don't have the strong ELEX drink. I only have this one variation, and it requires you to get 2 ELEX drinks first to craft, then you use up a ton of natural ELEX in the process. It's just like not directly worth it necessarily. This one, but this one only gives you 100 experience, which is especially not worth it. But this guy is pretty good. So it used to cost 2 small ELEX drinks. The other one I have that I've had for a little while now, I think I bought it from the doctor or something. This one lets it so that you can buy 2 attribute points for some liquor and natural ELEX. I think this is what I want, honestly. Like, I was thinking before about how infrequently you level up and how valuable it feels to be able to craft an entire, like, point that lets you learn skills. Like, that seems incredibly powerful. But it's only it only feels that way because of scarcity. My real demand as a character is less that and more my attribute points. All the skills I want, I can't get. It's my my attribute. The skills I want, the spells I want, the equipment I want to wear. So many different things that I want. I can't do until I have higher stats. So I think I want to like mass craft a bunch of ELEX drink standard quality. So it requires 4 natural ELEX each. It requires twice as much natural ELEX as it does liquor. Natural ELEX sells for 95 gold, so it's not cheap.
It should be disposed of.
Not cheap, but it's not massively expensive either. So I can make it count. So basically, I just functionally bought 8 skill points. Basically, where is it in here? Yeah, so I got 8 drinks, which is 16 attribute points, which is functionally 8 actual points because of the 2-to-1 ratio that we frustratingly have to deal with, but that's fine. Stuff like that. That's nice. What do I need for Wolf again, as a reminder? Spirit Wolf is 50 cunning, 40 intelligence, whereas like I already have enchant weapon. Passive upgrades would be nice. I already qualify for those, but those require cunning for just getting more magic. Or no, for making them more powerful. This one is intelligence and constitution, so they require all sorts of different stats, unfortunately. Great. Poisonous aura, healing spell. Taking cunning to 50 is not a terrible idea. Cunning influence social skills, unlocks certain abilities for outlaws, increases capacity. Social skills. Can I make it to 50? No. Not quite. Keep the stuff in my back pocket for now, but for now I have 17 points, which is not a terrible place to be. And I'm now level 19, because my progression through the guild is getting me some fast experience. Let's try to keep that going, huh? That's going to involve visiting the clerics, which I still haven't done. I'm going to do everything I can before visiting them. So let's do Fight for the Canyon. The road between Tavar and Idan has a problem. Nothing left to do but book it, huh? Actually, let's take a break. Let's meet Falk. I want to do some companion quests and see if things have upgraded a bit. I'll do Kaya's real quick, because she wanted me to go fight some dudes that I think I can fight now. And then I'll meet Falk. And let's go do some companion progress real quick. I was about to mark her, and then I realized she's gonna run around like she's gonna run around constantly. Be hard to grasp. Do some quests, make some money, maybe pour that money into the ability to buy more attribute points, and then finally get to use half of these items I want to use.
There's just one more thing.
Yes.
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers?
To begin with, it seemed like the best way to survive.
But that isn't everything.
My own people tried to kill me. I want to find answers, and joining a faction has to help me find them.
I hope you're not just doing this for your own personal reasons.
Come with me.
You have enough companions already. Let me know when you have space for me.
Oh,
yeah,
they won't
good
just,
job.
They won't just auto-replace?
Well, yeah. Wow, you done the whole, you know.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
Well, now that you're one of the Berserkers...
Yes, I've joined a faction.
Yeah, you've gone and signed your life away to them. That's like serious shit. Well, to some people. I mean, I'm supposed to be an outlaw, but, you know.
No, I don't know.
Well, never taken it too seriously. Well, I have, I just haven't been that good at it. Well, I have, just not dedicated. You know.
No. From now on, Ray, just assume I don't know and don't ask. Okay? You should go back to Origin.
Yeah, sure.
Makes sense that he'd have some reaction to it just because of the fact that
If outlaws were to come back to life as animals, this is what they'd
I was doing that again. Makes sense that he'd have some issue with it because he's an outlaw. So outlaws by default aren't totally psyched about joining the faction thing, even though they are a faction paradoxically. So it's like they're a bizarre faction.
Follow me.
Very well.
I wonder who else has a reaction to the whole berserker thing.
You are one of the free people now. You have joined a faction.
Yes, I have.
I was starting to wonder where your loyalties were. Your ambitions seem different from the free people I've encountered.
I wanted to learn the skills they can teach me.
Then it is a choice about survival, not so you can learn more about their society.
I've got to stay alive if I want to learn anything.
Yes, that is the approach I have taken too.
Then we don't have a problem?
No, no problem at all.
Speaking of which, I should talk to the other there's Duras. Yeah, the other actual berserker in the party that probably has something to say about this.
So, you've joined a faction. Welcome to the Berserkers. I'm glad you chose to become one of us.
You did well.
Wow. What interesting feedback you have there. Welcome to the Berserkers. That's the conversation. Goodbye. Okay, so I can't activate the quest from here, so I just need... It's probably still active is the issue. Hit that so it stops highlighting. There we go. Companion. Main missions? No, it's probably a companion thing, right? Ray. Falk. Caja, there we go. Light Whispering. Alright, Caja, let's go fuck up those monsters that we were incapable of fighting before. But now I can shoot a poison cloud, and my sword lights people on fire, and I've got cool armor and sunglasses. Don't forget the sunglasses. So, like, shit has changed. I'm a new man, maybe, presumably, or something, who knows. Or I'm gonna fail horribly and fall on my face and just embarrass myself in front of everyone, but that's fine. I'm a Let's Player, I'm used to that. Seriously, it's like, it's just a... That's the fun part about the job, is just realizing that you basically are, embarrass yourself professionally. Hooray. Is he already attacking me? Motherfucker. Ow, Jesus! He really picked up on me. Okay, Caja, I could use a little more help. Ow, Caja. Caja. Jesus Christ. They're just piled on me. Okay, I could use a little room here. There we go. Wow, they're that much easier to kill now, huh? We good? Yeah, fighting groups is still... Ugh. I need to amass resources. I probably just want to kill tons and tons of things if I can here and there, just so I can get the animal trophies to sell. Hopefully my rat's claw and my claw and stuff like that aren't, hopefully those aren't put in with the trophies and sellable, because that would suck. Oh, that wasn't like the real group, was it? Or there's more? Ow. You fighting us, or...? There we go. That's not gonna feel great. Aha! You were not ready for a shield. There we go. Wow. Things really changed.
The deposit must be here. I can feel the ELEX in the ground.
And so what do we do now?
I must meditate. Wait over there. I need space away from you.
Okay. I'll just give you some space and steal all the shit. She's bluing. Is she supposed to be bluing?
That was what I was afraid of.
That doesn't sound good.
It's something I've suspected. It's why I came. It's the reason you're going to think I'm crazy. I could feel the ELEX was communicating with me. Like it has a purpose. That it wants something from me, from the people on this planet.
ELEX speaks to you?
I know how crazy that sounds, but it's true.
But it's a mineral. How can it want something? How can it speak to you?
That's one of the reasons I had to leave Goliath. It was like the ELEX was screaming to me. I thought it was because of the mana they were giving me, but now I know it's something different.
So, you want to continue?
You said you would help me. That was our deal. Are you still up for this? Now you know how crazy my idea is?
Let's assume I believe you. What exactly do you think you heard?
I'm not sure. It wasn't words. More a sense of desire, of purpose. But it was fleeting, hard to catch. I think I need to find a bigger deposit of ELEX. That might help me hear it more clearly.
Okay. What happens now?
We go ELEX hunting. But first I need to return... home. I have to go to Edan, to one of our world hearts. The one south of the observatory, in the middle of Edan. Now I've heard it, sensed it here, I want to know if this is what I heard when I was close to large amounts of mana in Edan.
You said you felt something back then. Why would it be different now?
Because I need to be sure. I need to know I wasn't going crazy. Can't you see how important this could be? What this would mean for everyone?
You go. I'll meet you there when I can.
Right. See you in Edan.
Oh, she's gonna peace out. Okay. Well, if nothing else, that means that she'll probably have a chance to, in advance, figure out how she feels, and then I can just arrive and talk to her instead of her doing like a ritual in front of me, perhaps. Okay, so that went way better. Like, shockingly better, almost. Still need to fix Crony. You went here? Okay. It's near the elevator. And a few other spots. Is this the beginning of the game? Yeah, this is where I think this is where I went at the beginning of the game with Duras. Were there beds in that house? Would like a quick free heal if I can. There are beds in here. There you go, Caja. Get a nice free day for healing. Or doing what you're doing. It does make me wonder about like how much this game might screw you though for time passing. Because we just abruptly hit a point where Abessa was attacked one day, and it seemed to be implied that that was a result of time passing, because it just kind of happened out of nowhere. So I assume that's some amount of time passing. Like, maybe you discover a Bessa and then X number of times into the game it's attacked. Maybe X number of times into the day, or maybe X number of days after you discover them, specifically. Probably that, because otherwise it could be attacked before you ever even meet them. Which would mostly just be confusing. Oh! She's at the world, she's going to the world heart that everyone was dead at. I encountered this place a while ago, and the people that are supposed to defend it were clearly dead, but as far as I could tell, I couldn't tell anyone about that, which was concerning. Also, where asshole with the green weapon attacked me at the beginning of the game.
Hey, there you are.
Are you okay? You look...
Yeah, I know. I feel terrible. That encounter with the ELEX and Abessa really took it out of me. It's like it looked inside of me. I feel cold from the inside.
Cold? That sounds like ELEX.
You remember it, right? From when you took it. I got similar feelings when I took mana. I can't imagine what it did to you before being transmuted. I need some now. I need to get some mana.
I thought you wanted to go to a world heart.
I do. Now that you're here, we could go together.
About the side effects of ELEX.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you. I need it to balance the ELEX I'm sensing. Without it, I'm worried I'll lose myself to it. I have to understand what it wants, what the ELEX's purpose is.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Then let's go.
All right. Something is wrong here. There should be guards to look after the World Heart.
Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Then we should be ready for a fight. Something has killed the guards here. Maybe it was mutants. They're attracted to mana as well as ELEX. That was great.
Yeah, about that. Oh, that thing looks friendly. Not you, the giant thing behind you that looks significantly more important. Oh, you don't go down... Oh, I was about to say you don't go down fast, then he started going down really fast. As if to prove me wrong mid-sentence. Let's equip another healing item real quick if I can. Here. Fried meat. I used it instead of assigning it to a slot. God damn it. I need a little heal, I suppose. Or that insect swarm out, perhaps? What are you? You're like a Deathstalker nightmare monster. Ow. Okay. Bad times. Ah, shit. That was awkward. So I was just trying to do a finisher, but I got stuck in a weird loop of like failing to switch my shield out correctly. I'm like, no, stop, no, ah, shit. It happens a lot. That seemed effective though, the stun. There's all these other assholes is the problem. Oh my god, there's a lot of you. I'm wondering how many of them I can take out before we fight it, just so that... Let's see. He's not gonna chase us? Is he just being territorial? Fuck, here he comes. I just don't want to deal with the multiple enemies. We were getting hit from every direction for a bit there, and it was a problem. Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. Ah. Oh shit. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Hey, Caja. You wanna, ow, move a little faster? Excuse me. Ah, I just poisoned myself. Good job, me. And he's running around it, so he's probably not even taking damage. Ow. You son of a bitch, I didn't get to stand up. He attacks you before you can stand up. Ah. Attack, attack, there we go. Oops. Woohoo. Hey Kai, you want to stand up again, please? Oof. There we go.
Not badly.
Ooh. God damn. Thing likes to fight and bite. Grab every single one of these claws so I can sell later. That could have gone worse. It did the first time, so there's that. There's mana here that you can just give to her in case she need. Like if you're here and you don't have any mana.
Not a soul here. Just death. I have to go on. Can you give me some space again? I need peace and quiet for meditation. I can sense it.
You just did like a light show all over me. Yeah, okay, so she thinks she needs mana in order to just not lose herself, and you can give it to her pretty easily because it's just everywhere around here. See what I can take around here. Oh, someone drew a bath and brought it in here and then abandoned it. And when I got here, there was dead soldiers everywhere. That was a clear problem. Sorry. Is she doing it, or?
What can you sense?
It's incredible. I can hear something here. Clearer than before.
What can you hear?
The ELEX. It's alive. It doesn't matter whether it's been changed, processed, transmuted, it doesn't matter. It retains the same voice. It might change the way ELEX behaves, but it remains linked together somehow.
Are you any closer to understanding what this means?
Closer, yes, but I need to know more to understand it. The fact ELEX is alive, that it has a collective consciousness is one thing, but we need to know what it wants. I want to know if we're changing it, or it's changing us.
Hey, what? How can it be changing us?
You of all people ask me that? You know the effect it had on you as an alb. You've seen what it's done to Magalan's animal life. We need to find some more ELEX deposits. Some that have been brought back up from when the comet first hit. Let's go. I'll tell you if I sense any.
I was gonna say, he was like, changing us. What? And I'm like, excuse me? Do you remember being an alb? Kind of an important note of your history. I was just feeling weak after meditation at the ELEX deposit. If she doesn't get mana soon, it's like she's likely to suffer.
We're on the brink of the final battle against the Albs. All of Magalan is depending on us.
We're on the brink of the final battle? Am I at the end? Am I reaching the end of the story? When did the story happen? This game doesn't seem to have a main story, so it's so weird to have her suddenly act like the game's about to end, like explicitly.
So, what does that mean?
That all its forms must be related and that it can revert. It can return to its unrefined form.
Mana can become pure ELEX?
It's conceivable, but nobody knows how to do it. Not even the Albs.
About the side effects of ELEX.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
So that's set up now. If there's more, Caja will tell me. So for now, we don't know where she might encounter more. Although I think I don't remember where it was exactly, but I think like somewhere near where Crony was. I think I encountered a spot that looked like it was specifically designed for being part of her story.